All right, I'm here with Dan from DD Speed Shop. We're looking at his pile of parts. We're gonna start building the hot rod.
We're gonna build something. You're really in charge here, don't even know it yet.
And you're about to see how much of a scatterbrain I am.
Your parts, your shop, your storage. I can't lose.
A little bit later, sort of looks like something. I'm thinking Dan's happy.
This is awesome. I need like a little flake steering wheel now. Instead of wheel crate. He's stoked.
All right, so we're gonna make some. Being that this is a truck axle, we're going to make some pads to go on here and a set of hairpins. On top of that, we got some bits here. We'll try to mock up a brake system out of, I think this is from an old Chevy pickup, which is totally bonkers. It's no good. But we're going to make a bracket and stick a dual master behind it. And then, yeah, modern conveniences and an old jalopy here. Pretty much have Dan suffering here.
Hot rods suck. It looks cool, but man.
Well, you could buy the stuff, but that's not how it works around here.
I'm not learning these lessons. I'm tired tonight.
Much later.
Well, at least you're on the last one.
Yeah. We should have done something else that involved less of this.
It's going to take longer doing these than it is to build the rest of the car.
I feel like this is just whatever it's called. You're trying to get initiated in a gang. This is what you got to do. This bullshit. That's how I feel. It's a big joke. There's an easier way to do it. I still don't know what it is yet.
Wishbones, a little on the meaty side, but that'll be fine. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to slice here. Basically, this one's done. I'm going to take you through the process I'm making to do this. Eventually, we're going to put a gusset in here yet. This one here, I pretty much just got to line her up. Just going to slice it, bevel it. Again, when I bevel, these monster flap discs are like the wind. And then, yeah, burn everything up. What we're going to do here, again, I'm giving Dan a help with his Model T over there, little hot rod over there. I'm just taking a master. This was from I think like a 50 Chevy pickup. That's my guess. So like the master's no good. I mean, maybe rebuildable, but we want to upgrade to a dual slave anyways. I don't think this is the one he's going to use. Maybe. So the idea is I just gutted this out, and then I'm going to take a dual master. I made this adapter, so that's going to fit on here, and it's going to sit just behind us. So basically, I'm just going to build a bracket that's going to go here. It'll hold this master. You'll have to just extend the rod Ideally, he'd make an adjustable one so then he can figure out where he wants his pedal to the floor. And from there it goes to there, and then just make some twangs to buzzer to the frame, and good to go. Well, this is the mostly finished product. Let's see here. It's not fancy, but it does what it needs to do. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Let's see better. It's not the right rod, but you see there's a rod that would just go through the whole kit caboodle. I would put an adjuster on it just so I can get my pedal where I want. But yeah, essentially now it just pushes through. That's the idea. The only thing Dan will have to do yet is just make himself some brackets to hold it onto the frame. I guess depending where his pedal needs to be, he could actually stand it off and actually use this master yet. Alright, well, we're started mocking up the front end. We got the spring sitting in place. We're just going to tack these bars and yeah, mock up the front so we can kind of make a roller out of it. Two spring plates. Dan cutting out the back. We got the front tacked together, so it's actually sitting suspended on its own suspension now. Got a little bounce. Gotta cut all this stuff off yet. Still actually have to weld everything, but we're just in the test fitting stage. Now we're gonna be bobbing the back of the frame so we can do the kick to mount the rear diff. Just extending the back of the rails. This frame originally somebody had torched the back off, so now we're just adding some material before we start the notch to do the back with the spring mounts. All right, well, you've probably seen we got the front buttoned up. We got the kick tacked in the back. You'll see these plates yet. These are actually going to be for the spring mounts. They're going to go down here, and then we're going to make another mount on top to hold coil spring. Yeah, that's about where we're at. Let's see how Dan's feeling about this so far.
Time consuming. I don't know what I'll do it. I feel like you're going to be a really good grinder by the time I'm done here.
It's all good. You see, hot rods don't build themselves, man.
I'm old t-shirts.
The very next evening.
Okay. Today's plan is to get a motor in there so we can mock up the rear suspension and get a set of coils in there.
Sounds counterintuitive. Put a motor in so we do the rear suspension.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
So we'll know where to put the suspension. we're just working on mocking the motor up. Dan is making some room for the transmission to fit through there. Alrighty. I don't know if I did this. But we got the motor mocked up. Pretty sure the steering box is going to work. We'll just swang that on there. Have to extend that off. Should be fine. Right now we're going to put a cross brace in and figure out, we're going to build a basic 2-link for the back of the car here. Okay, cut all these brackets. These are going to be for the lower 2 links. They're going to go on either side of the axle, and then there'll be a piece of 2x2 in between that, up to these other mounts. Okay, Dan's tacked in this bar, and now he's just modifying the bushings we're going to use with the plates, and they're going to go to the back here. So we're going to have a bracket that goes under the diff like that. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start working on the spring mounts. So here's all the suspension. Dan's still just tacking everything in here. Just doing the basic 2-link. Gonna be building the panhard and stuff yet, and mounting the coils. Alright, I think this is about where we're at for tonight. It's the motor's just hanging in there. It's not actually mounted or anything. We just have it just sitting in place. The rear, we got the 2-link just tacked in. There's no panhard, no shocks, no nothing. It just kind of bounces and does its thing there. Dan's gonna try some of his redonkulous wheels on the back and see what it's like.
I'll bring you into the 70s one of these days.
But yeah, that's where we're at.